Well, hello there! Adap11 here with another Star Wars action figure vehicle review. Now this time we're going to go back to 2001 and take a review of Star Wars Power of the Jedi TIE Interceptor. Now of course it includes a unique Imperial pilot and the cockpit canopy opens up. Plus, the gimmick for this one is the exploding battle damage. Well, that is the ejecting wings or panels for the Interceptor right here you see in the lower right hand corner. So let's check out the back here. Now, of course, you see this box has a little bit of a promo. So we'll start with the left. It's the fate of the Star Wars universe. Oh, well, actually, that's the promo for the whole line. But you could read that if you like. But here's the profile. And I always like a little additional information added on with the toy here. So I like how it shows us the model, the function, the crew, the weapons, and the power source. There goes our battle damage. And here is the actual promo for the vehicle, I suppose. And that is exceptionally fast and highly maneuverable. The TIE Interceptor's design made it an impressive adversary when the Alliance launched its all-or-nothing attack to destroy the second Death Star above Endor. With blaster cannons firing, swarms of TIE Interceptors were dispatched to engage the Alliance fighters, unleashing a furious defense assault to protect the Death Star. Though gallant in their efforts, the TIE Interceptors could not defeat the Alliance, and the Death Star was obliterated. All right. 70 Jedi Master Points, as you see here with the UPC code. And, that's enough. Let's open it up and check it out. Okay, so here we are with the TIE Interceptor and the TIE Pilot. Now, there's nothing to write home about the TIE Pilot. As you can see here, he has limited articulation, but he does have articulation, such as knee articulation. We have swivel action, and we have swivel action at the hips, at the waist, swivel at the shoulders, and at the head. No ball joint. There's some waist. And then, of course, it's kind of odd. It's not attached to his chest whatsoever. So it kind of moves around. It does move around when you move his head. Here's the back. And there's the bottom. So here we go. It's still, it's not, when I say it's not nothing to write home about, it's a fair figure. I'm not trying to... Anyways, there we go. Now let's get on to the vehicle. So when we zoom in here, there we go. We get our focus here. Let's take a look at the profile. Now this was sitting out in display. I took a can of air and tried the best I could to spray out any dust, but it still has pretty good detail. So let's take a look at the side. Now you can see here the details here. Apologize for not knowing the terminology of certain parts on the vehicle. So here we have this. It's a somewhat of a transparent plastic. I like these that there's no warping. So we can see a little bit of paint detail right here. Hope this zoom doesn't get all out of whack. Now let's take a look at the front. I always had an affection for these vehicles. When I first saw them in Return of the Jedi, I was just totally like, wow, those are so cool. And, we got a new TIE fighter vehicle out of it. Now, you can see here that it does have the old mold where the battery compartment is. So, for me, that's a negative. I'd take a point away for that. But again, it's just a mold from the original. So, of course, there is no compartment because there's no batteries, there's no electronics, which would have been here. There's no projectiles. Fair paint detail. It's all in order here. When we open up the cockpit, it's just like the original. The way it's designed, not necessarily the sticker. So we can see here, let me go ahead and zoom in. Get some kind of detail here. Basic. Stickers right there. It was applied. These doors we're all familiar with, if we ever had one. Okay, same gimmick as the original. We have our buttons right here. There we go. Right here, and then start with this side, or is it on the bottom? Nope. Let's go right here. Ooh, wow, that came down hard. Was not expecting that. Okay, so wow, pushing hard too. Well, that one had gravity working against it. I kind of cheated there, working against it. So if I just go here, wow. Okay, well, this one did not shoot out. So evidently the spring here is working far greater than the left one. So anyways, well, okay, I don't know. I think I covered everything. So, you know, we have the damage, battle damage with the popping off of the wings, or the panels, I should say. Where's the stamp at on here? Okay, so there's the stamp. Surprised I was able to see that with my glasses. And I can still barely see it. Yep, there it goes, 1995. Well, all right. So, you know, we have a fair figure. Awesome design. I love the design of the TIE Interceptor. Now, of course, we have to remember the time frame that this came out. Now, of course, I know there was a Kenner version, Return of the Jedi, and I'm honestly not sure if this is the third version. I doubt it's the second, but it might be. I don't know. What do you think, Paul B? I think he may know. He's always been able to add additional information and history to my reviews. Thank you, because I enjoy the toy and everything, and I sometimes make these reviews without knowing the history, and I apologize for that. So I appreciate any kind of backup I can get there. So yeah, I don't know if this was the third or fourth. So I know this was from Hasbro and was made in 2001. Yeah, so it's either the second or third. I should have done my homework before starting this review, but you know what? I got so many things to do, and I'm so backed up because I have to prepare for selling this, which will be before Christmas, and getting ready for the job as sale barge. So yeah, you'll see some more vehicles coming up here shortly, and some more stuff. So I think that's about it. Just to cover this, because I don't think I did, you will notice that this does not have that latch right here that the original TIE Fighter had. And let me go ahead and show you what I mean. Because the original TIE Fighter, this just dawned on me, had this right here. So it does not have that. Oops, yeah, there goes that panel. Well, I guess there we go. That's one notable difference that from the original. And then the figure goes in here quite easily. Better watch my elbow. I keep knocking into my Death Star debriefing room, the cardboard display, diorama display. So there we have it. All right, so you saw the pictures at the beginning. So hopefully that'll give you some kind of, gosh, I can't keep this open. Some kind of detail of what what the TIE Fighter, TIE Interceptor looks like in diorama pictures and whatnot. And I think I'll wrap this up. All right, everybody. Thanks for that like and subscribe if you haven't done so. I also have more vehicles and action figures and whatnot on my channel, as well as those to come. So we'll wrap it up. Thanks for your time, everybody. Take care, and may the Force be with you. Always.